with your chance, you gotta lose it alright. You never get it all back. When you play, and you never take it all serious. Cause you were thinking you were a genius.
If the clock stopped, we would always have now. But you know that's not.
Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode of the Project Car One for the Love of Cars. I'm your guy Arthur, and this is how far we have come with the car. We are still working. My guys are the panel beaters. Yeah, the team led by Bonnie are also working. We are going to put some maridadi. It's under here, and we have bought it straight off the ground from Wise. This was for another car though, but we're going to make it work with this one. And they're still working. There's still a bit of work to be done. Then we'll do the filling, and then after the filling, and then we'll go on to the paintings. Whatever, they have safety gear. They have safety gear now. Mask checho we government is in what body. Amaso gajja kufa. Hey, amaso gajja. Sekate ebintu bitambulira ddala. But anyway, me, I'm going to be washing these plastics. Why? We want the car to smell as fresh as it could smell, and having plastics that are dirty is a bad thing. For example, if you look at this dashboard, this is the interior of the dashboard. You don't want it to look dirty at all. So I'm going to be doing the cleaning in here, so that by the time we put these things back, and then these guys are also going to be doing that. So you can choose who you want to follow, but I highly recommend you follow me because this is my show. But since I'm going to be washing, you can also follow those guys. Limelight. Kari. This thing actually has a rubber. You know, this is where the handbrake goes. Handbrake, the handbrake holder. Again, that one, no? For you to pull, and this is a rubber. So ideally, I'm thinking that you people would be saying, Arthur, I could definitely hire someone to come and do these things. But the goal of a project car is for you to experience these things. And project car, you're not going to experience these things firsthand. You don't know what it takes to make a car shine. You don't. And that's why some of the things about people are surprising and rules, and they have done magic. There is no magic that they do. They do the normal things that anyone, even a child, could do if you told them what to do. And some of the things like cutting up there is nothing really special about this. They will expect for you to give them a professional fee. The project car. You're building the project car. It's your project. You need to be part of the creation of the project. To keep the car smelling bad, for example, if you look at something like this, that is all soil. So twagala tugenda bolts nga ettaka eryo teririimu, and this is where you get really creative to see the brush yange tenja tuukayo. Sometimes when you hire a detailing company to come and detail your car, after they are done with detailing, your car smells too fresh, and then after like a couple of weeks of you driving it again, then it smells like trash. Yeah, that's because the cleaning made it smell nice, and then after they cleaned it, no damu no jivuga without SC. At what obuntu obumunga bwa common sense katinga katika no kalaba. This is common sense. This stick is not too rough. It's not too rough on the plastic, yet it's actually effective at removing the soil. If you don't do something like this, no one is actually going to tell you that. What they did was use their common sense to say because I try to look for these brushes, the brushes that the detailers use. It seems you have to actually import them yourself, and you have to know what you want to import. So chuvula babana abona the ones that do detailing, not at like the level where some of the professionals are, bakozesa obuntu nga buno obuti nti akati tekali too rough, eh? Kati abaana bo mu kyalo, kati abaana bakulira mu kyalo n'abakulira nga ba step mother bababonyabonya, they are this creative nti ye amanya nti bwempita wano nenzira wali, this is what, come and see, you see how far we've come. That's how far we have come, and this is just with the use of a stick. Side what could do. So let's go to the other side as well with the use of a stick, because these some of these corners are very hard to reach, eh? They are very hard to reach, but the goal is to have this car as clean and as spotless as possible. Ebenga nkadinenga bwogituulamu toyagala kugivaamu. And the thing with working on cars that are like this is there's an experience that people will never get, the passion of emotoka empya zibeerawo. But you see, when we were talking to Rwakataka n'atugamba emotoka eziba azimbiranga wano nekola ki, there is some experience that is good, that doesn't come with you buying a new car, but one that comes with you building your car from scratch, eh? So these plastics, have you ever had a plastic part and no tugendere ku ngoye empya, eh? Or the new car smell. I nasomye a tweet by Samson Kasumba nga agamba Japanese cars like the Toyotas, eh? They smell plastic. I mean, the plastic is the new car smell. Okitegeera feye tuyita new car smell. Kat we are going to give this car its own version of the new car smell. That's one. Now this is the AC thing.
And it's what you make it. This moment is a candle melting.
Maybe you never get another one.
This moment is a flower wilting.
Kuno kubaita okusenya toothbrushing.
When you play and you never take it all serious, cause you want thinking you are a genius.
If the clock stopped, we would always have now, but you know that's not how this is gonna go down. So don't wait, don't waste, don't take for granted. Let's use what we've been handed. Even if you don't understand it, life is sick and it's just taking while you figure it out. Jump in. And don't you know the life goes?
Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta step into the flow.
Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta chase it.
Let's go.
And it's what you make it.
You gotta think about your life and think about your future, and the woman and the things you wanna give her. Kuma makafana nyinga kenze muleba uloko la chinga gambi agenda.
I had a dream about a thing that can never be. In reality, was standing right in front of me. You can rightly, hold tightly, and fight for a might be. Never know what makes you mighty.
So the goal is to have these things smell as kubanga AC yagenda kuddamu.
You gotta step into the flow.
Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta.
Someone was asking in the comment section, tikati ono guy agola. And someone is going to ask, ono guy kati akola detailing. Sikola detailing. I'm working on my project. And I'm making sure it turns out just the way I want it, yeah? Some of these things, if you don't if you don't work together with the people that are working on them with you, what we're into, like the detail of actually washing this thing, or that's why the detailing companies are very, very expensive, because they're going to give your car time, the time that you cannot get anywhere else.
The clock stopped, we would always have now, but you know that's not how this is gonna go down. So don't wait, don't waste, don't take for granted. Let's use what we've been handed. Even if you don't understand it, life is sick and it's just taking while you figure it out. Jump in. And don't you know the life goes? Yeah, you gotta step into the flow. Sometimes you gotta chase it, and it's what you make it.
You gotta think about your life and think about your future.
But the Love for Cars convention is about you, me and you. The Love for Cars convention is a chance for the community, love for the love of cars, coming together and enjoying being together with people that love cars, people that are going to buy cars, people that plan to get themselves cars. I think if you're planning to buy a car in September, November, December, the Love for Cars convention is a place for you to be. Yeah, jango networking, jango na yuko mechanic abenja, come and see the different spare parts dealers. Abagendo kuwa genuine spares. We have tried abantu banji bade bagala to be part of this event. Now we have tested some of the things that they use, and we want the people that betuka santi what they're selling is actually bagendo kubeere. So come to for the Love of Cars, the Love for Cars convention. I think we are also launching a magazine that day, the first ever auto magazine in Kampala. The Love for Cars magazine. Usegera a magazine egenda kubeerawo bw'osasula ticket you get a magazine, pay for a ticket you get a magazine, pay for a ticket you get a magazine. We're also going to have muchomo ate sigwa kugula ku sente za ticket kwe kuva ennyama ku sente za ticket kwe kuva ennyama tugenda kuli of course kati abatali ennyama tugenda bafuna ebinyeebwa bino ebyempeke bano bali ennyama nga nawo kasukamu ebinyeebwa ebyempeke mu kamango ogaye. But we're going to have food there, it's part of your pay, and we are going to have demonstrations there as well by different mechanics. We have some guys abakola like computer modification. If your catalytic converter was stolen, and so programming a computer yo catalytic converter, and he just removes the catalytic converter entirely. So instead of buying a catalytic converter, you just hire this guy and he reprograms your ECU to make sure it does not need the catalytic converter to function properly. The guys that have diesel cars, DPF, AdBlue, this guy can disable that system, and so that your car can actually your car can work without those systems, because the systems cut from Africa, they in a way they cripple us. The way sanga your car cannot move properly. It's like, for example, catalytic converter is very expensive. No man ajibam. Kati, instead of spending millions of money replacing catalytic converters every now and then, we get to just reprogram it. Those guys are going to be there as well. But we're also going to have competitions. Yes, one competition that is going to be really interesting. Ompira Gutude. Who can replace that tire with a spare tire in the shortest period of time? Yes, who can? In Morocco, your car has turned off randomly. Who can find out what the problem is before calling a mechanic? Because those are things that we have done before. Like your car shuts down, you're deep in Masaka in the village, and the mechanic is in Kampala. The ones in Masaka, you don't know anyone. So you have to figure out what's wrong with the car and make it run quickly. So we are going to have demonstrations like that to teach you the basic survival skills with the car. Randomly out of the blue. We're also going to have tools there for you to buy. The tools that you can buy and to do first aid on your car. We're also going to have them on display. We're going to have panels, expert panels. The day is about you. It's not about cars. It's not about, it's about you going to Morocco. So, convention as well, we're going to have people. You can get discounts there. Because of probably you can get a discount there. Wheel alignment and stuff like that. Come and be at the convention. Tickets are on sale already. We are already receiving payment for ticket, and you'll get a receipt. I've already received some people that have paid. Remember, at the event, we are only inviting only 200 people. We don't want something that is too big because it takes away the intimacy. Twagala event eberenga yiyo you can easily relate with the people nga batono okusinga nga bangi. Okitegeera. So we are only selling 200 tickets. You can book your ticket on the number that is on lower third. That number down there. That's the number you should call and book and send your money. It's an MTN number, but sending charges everywhere. So send that money and book your ticket. Remember, we have only 200 tickets that are there. Mujetu nyumerwe, mujetu networking. Now you get a discount for inspection fees.
And don't you know the life goes? Yeah, you gotta step into the flow. Sometimes you gotta chase it. And it's what you make it.
You gotta think about your life, think about your future, and the woman and the things you wanna give her. Kuma makafana nyinga kenze muleba, uloko la chinga gambi agenda.
I had a dream about a thing that could never be. In reality, was standing right in front of me. You can rightly, hold tightly, and fight for it might be. Never know what makes you mighty. Let a sure thing slip through your grip quick, and live looking back, regretting your judgment. Wait, hold up, I'm right here now. You and me, this is our 0 hour. And don't you know the life goes?
Well, guys, today one, you know, working on a project car is not as interesting all the time. Sometimes it's slow and sometimes it's boring. But this is a time when I get bored. I don't know what happens with the tea in Africa and food. Orumaro kulia no okunywa nga amanyi gabanga gakwedi mugate gakwedem, but that's what happens. So what I'm going to do, I have my razor here. This normally comes with tint. Abagula tint in Bunji. You normally get with this razor with it, Kasadaka tint. So I'm going to use it and try and get these words off of my car. And yeah, so project cars sometimes bore, but let me get up and try to work on these things. You see, the thing that happens is tugenda byagalako tugenda gifuula would you give your girlfriend a car? A girlfriend, not a wife. A girlfriend you met at campus, you have made some money, and you have the chance of buying anyone you want or anyone you love a car. Would you buy your girlfriend a car? Yeah, your girlfriend even bizibu mukubanga. Girlfriend oba tonnamanya oba akwagala. Ye ne bwaba ki oba tolina kiwamufunye mukati kwate moloko ogimuwe agenda agivugire mu basekatawabe oba basekatawa bamuvugiremu. Ati when you buy your girlfriend a car oba olina ogisaamu tracker ey'amaloboozi olina owulira byayogera.
Let's use what we've been handed. Even if you don't understand it, life is sick and it's just taking while you figure it out. Jump in. And don't you know the life goes? Yeah, you gotta step into the flow. Sometimes you gotta chase it. You gotta step into the flow. Sometimes you gotta chase it. And it's what you make it. This moment is a candle melting.
Maybe you never get another one.
This moment is a flower waiting.
So what we're doing here is making sure that the verandas of the car are veranda ring. We want to make sure that the verandas of the car are veranda ring.
life is sick and it's just ticking while you figure it out. Jump in. And don't you know the life goes? Yeah, you gotta step into the flow. Sometimes you gotta chase it. And it's what you make it.
You gotta think about your life, think about your future, and the woman and the things you wanna give her. Kuma makafana nyinga kenze muleba, uloko la chinga gambi agenda.
I had a dream about a thing that could never be. In reality, was standing right in front of me. You can rightly, hold tightly, and fight for a might be. Never know what makes you mighty. Let a sure thing slip through your grip quick, and live looking back, regretting your judgment. Wait, hold up, I'm right here now. You and me, this is our 0 hour.
So guys, batulete kasoli. And ono kasoli ya organic avudde mu nnimiro olwaleero ne bamutugulizaawo. Kati DOP kwata. Oli akalubo batolina manyi. And naye kwata. You know we have two camera people, eh? Mzee, jangu jiro lya kasoli wano. Atali otagwirwa muti. So this is organic maize from some of the gardens in Uganda. Organic. Emere bwerwawo nga tugira twegira kasoli. Guys, some days are slow, but even when the day is slow, you eat. Sajanga agamba abantu ba TikTok and YouTube. A guy was saying that when you keep rice for an extended period of time, mbomuchere gufuka poisonous. Mbomuchere bukutereke sawa isuke bbi. Munga gufuka poisonous winza no litakasa n'ingambo no tamanchiri Kampala. Omwana ali omucherere ekiro ku sapa. N'agulekanga agubiseko n'agenda kusomera encha. N'akomawo n'aguli olweggulo tebalwala kansa. Abazungu balina ebintu byeberonda bw'ona obigoberera ennyo emirembe gikuggwako. Ekyo nno nkyogedde because tubale tumukwano tumaze okulonda abadde akutte mufiira wuuyo ali mu kuyakasooli. Aye kati ono oyinza omusanga ewaabwe bafa ddogolyo kati tebafa kansa tebafa diabetes beeroga bwerozi. Kale nosanga bali abeegendereza. Simanya kino tetukirya simanya tunywa only water tetunywa sukaali simanya mazi onywa buguma nga be babeera bafa kansa diabetes. Ewa mu musinga kufaaki
nyanja
ogwa mu nyanja ova mbavubi wao yenna kindi kiriruddewa sese buyikwe kayinda kumubuuka muva ku lukalu ne mugenda ku kizinga byowono otya okubeera omuvubi okikakasa ojja n'okasukooti obutimba kati nekyo kyakugjayo bagamba ku mwala eyo mbwajjudde siriimu naye nga mungi mubeera n'abakazi nga batano nga mwenna mugabana abo tebalwawo ayisuwa ne bwaba nga bamuwasa naye sente kintu kyamaanyi nnyo mbulamu bw'abakazi ate balina bo sente bazagala naye bw'onoonya kye bazikozesa tokiraba kati agenda n'akuula sekatawa alina sente n'agenda n'aziwaata endabawe n'endabawe naye ne bazimukuulako gwe nannyini lyato owa omuvubi eryato ng'omuwadde buli kimu amafuta mwegaliyingini kweri n'akatimba kwekali
ne mutuma byennyanja
n'omugaa gwe genda oyitira byennyanja
buli kiba kya byennyanja nkyetaaga
ne buli obuto bagamba bwe babagobya ku nnyanja
tulina layisinsi etukkiza ovuba ebikulu
ate obuto
babutuganya
kati akennyanja akato okamanya otya oba kiba kukatimba
balina olupimo era osobola opimako n'omanya nti kino kito tekikkirizibwa n'okizaayo n'olwo tekikkirizibwa
kati Gwokwata omuvubi n'omuwa eryato nga yiko buli kimu n'omugagenda oleta ebyennyanja. Bw'aleeta kilo 2 omwe 2,205.
Mugula 2,205. Ku kilo 2. Nentunda wakati w'ogumu ekitundu oba 2.
Kati gwokwata ekyawe katugambe nti okituuza omutwalo gumu. Kilo 2 ze miliyoni 2. Naye wajjeko emitwalo nga 25 bye wabadde oli.
Nentemako process y'amafuta. N'erya tuli kuba lipeeya. Tuliza obujjanga wonaze emmotoka eno obupya. Ingini ekolesebwa service. Nayo nensasula n'emisoso egyetaagisa ku mwalo.
Kati kye neebuuza kuba eryatosobola kubanga olikanika buli kiseera.
Wekiri
Ekitegeeza buli trip y'abennyanja esobola okukolera miliyoni y'essente.
Waliwo era zibula.
Zitya ng'agenda nabo okuva n'atadda na byennyanja.
Nga talinamu. Ingini esobola omufiirako ku mazzi n'atavuba. Nankubira ne yeetaaga nga yeetaaga okukola ki okumupiikingayo. Olunaku ne lufa.
N'osindika breakdown y'erya. Lindako. Kiteze ne mato mulimu breakdown.
Wekiri
Kati era naye faana lyato.
Lyato ly'alinaalyo lyennyini.
N'ogenda n'osika n'omugjayo.
Nemmuno nayo.
Kati mbadde manya eryato bwe lifiira wakirira obutimba n'avuba kyavubira.
Ingini ate anaabugjayo atya nga ingini.
Kati Katongo oleeta breakdown.
Basimanyi gye yavubidde.
Kati kyenne
Abamu tebabadde netiwaaga.
Kati omanyi otya nti watali netiwaaka omanyi otya nti ingini yefudde.
Banne be bayinza okuba bavubidde gy'avubidde nga bo bakomyewo ne bakubuulira. Omuvubi wo asiraniddeyo ku mazzi. Ali mu mazzi bwegati ne bwegati. Oba ku kizinga bwekiti ne bwekiti. N'ogendera mu direction campus yekulaga. N'omupiikinga.
Kati bw'aba talinayo amaanyi ng'afiirayo.
Bisoboka.
Tewali yali afiiriddeyo ng'ingini efudde.
Wazzi mazzi g'ewalanga mu Tanzania.
Kati agenda n'emmere.
Ebiseera ebimu agenda na yapati.
Nga mitwalo ng'esatu.
Ebyangungu.
Za mitwalo. Kati ebyokulya bimuggwako n'endooza bwayitawo ennaku nga 2 nga gayita ddanga mugenda.
Asobola okuvubira okumpi n'ekizinga okulya abantu. Asobola paakingako n'akula ebyokulya.
Kati sooka onyumize ku ky'emizimu ku nnyanja.
Gye giri.
Omuzimu gwali gukubye ku luyi. Ne bagamba nti omuzimu gujja n'abapapa.
Tegunkubangako naye gwakubako ku munnange.
Nga oli olaba oba yakunyumiza bunyumiza.
Nga tuvuba.
Oba yeekoza.
Gye giri.
Kasooli jjawo, kasooli mungi. Mungi emmere weerajjira. Gwe. Ate ogambye waliwo ekizinga okutagenda bakazi.
Bakiyita luwero.
Luwero. Omukazi bw'agendayo kibaaki.
Kibula.
Kitya.
Kuba kikyankalana n'embeera y'obudde n'ekyankalana. Property zonna eziriko ne zisaanawo.
Nga kye nnyo.
Emisambo ajjako tegyagalako bakazi.
Lwaki?
Era abaami be baweereza emmere be bafumba woteeri. Bwe bakola mu mabaala ag'enjawulo.
Nga musajja munnya akusaavinga emmere.
Yakusaavinga yaba weyita omutuufu.
Ate ewaliyo mirimu ki? Bizinesi zitambula eyo watali bakazi. Kitonde ekikazi nga tukyetaaga nnyo.
Baliraanye ekizinga ekiriko abakazi. Abayagadde ka saavisi sobola olinnya akaata akangungu.
N'ogenda n'ofuna saavisi.
Ne weetereza. N'okomawo n'okwasaganya
emirimu. Kati ekyo ekizinga history ki?
Disitulikiti.
Nedda kirina history ki ekyatuukawo balyoka Katonda balyoka batuuka nga tebaagala.
Bwe butonde bw'ensi bwe buti bwatambula. Naffe tuzaaliddwa tukimanyi tekugenda mukyala.
Ogenda ki?
Tekugenda mukazi. Naye ebitonde ebyekikyala bigendayo. Embuzi enkazi egendayo.
Niyo omuntu
egendayo naye omuntu tokkirizibwayo.
Gwe ekyo ekyakuleetera okuyingira obuvubi kuba nti baakuzaalira okwo oba taata wo yali muvubi.
Gye nazaalibwa.
Ne taata wo yali muvubi.
Ne mama wange.
Ne mama omuvubi. N'okula n'ofuna n'ozimba n'ogula amaato 3.
Naye amagye gonna gaagasaanyaawo.
Nga kye nnyo. Nga tebabakkiriza nti bamufuna layisensi eyammwe.
Amagye gagenda okujja ku mazzi nga ffe tetumanyi bintu bya nkulaakulana bwe bitambula mu ggwanga. Nga ffe tuvuba buvubi tetulina bikirizibwa mu mateeka.
teri structure
okusomesa kwali kutono
kibaali bakola kyali kituufu naye tebaasomesa
batandikira mu kwasaganya mateeka gayisibwa naye tebasooka kusomesa batandikira mu action
bamagye bagenda na order
ngini ezimu bazwala nakasongola ezimu ne bazisigaza mu masitowa gaabwe
kugamba babaza ku zero
ne bannaffe abamu babatta akukwata nakugyamu akadde k'ensimbi n'omulimu gwo nagutwalaki nagutwala nosigala nga bewagula ebbali byonna obikoze ki obimuwadde nodda ku kati bakuddiza ddala wansi kati ate otandika otya okuyiga okugolola okugolola kuno nakugolola kati nenvaamu ate nezayo ku mazzi nga eri sente gye ziri eno teri eri nga zeyongedde obungi ng'amagye tegannadda ennyondo zange toolbox yonna nenteeka mu store n'ogenda okwata akatimba nenjotokera akatimba nempakasa naye kati mu kuvuba okwo sente meka ze wali okoze nga mpitirivu nnyo mu lunaku lumu nogaa leero nkikubye miliyoni nga 2.5 olunaku lumu sina lunaku saawa nga meka saawa zatwalanga mudaki saawa nga 6 naye nze nyinyuse omwana yali aleese ebyennyanja nga yabyevubira kennyini kubenga ejo nti obive n'otunda mmeka anti nze nsobola obikwata nensasula omwana gwenvubye naye kireezo nemugula 10,250 nze nembisalamu ennuuni ennuuni kyeki ennuuni kyabugagga kisinga ebbeeyi mu nsi yonna ennuuni kabeera nga akalulwe ennuuni ebeera mu mpuuta naye banjeru eggwanga lino lyonna erisinga okukola ki okwetaaga ebeera wa mu lubuto waayo wakati era bwegisala bwoti kibeeramu omukka osookerako okutuukako nga tonatuuka na ku byenda ennuuni ekola ki naffe tuli bavubi tetwasoma nnyo tetumanyi byabugagga byekola wabula tujjamu bwojja kasente naye nga manyi tiyabbeeyi ennuuni baalibanga bagigula sente mmekayo ennuuni temanyikiddwa bbeeyi yaayo kuba erinnyira ku $. Dola weka naye ekka dola werinnya naye erinnya bagigula okuva ku grams yaayo paka gyetuukira ku kilo buno obulina bwonna obuyitamu babukola ki babusasula bwagitundanga mmeka sente mmeka ez'e Kampala nze nasalangamu kati tulina abagagga batugula okumpi abajja ku mwalo balina budigito minzaani obwo nakupima obeera n'ennuuni emu ng'eweza kilo 2 eyo bagigula bbeeyi yaayo eri wakati wa $6,000,000 ennuuni emu bweti akuseweza kilo 2 ng'eri emu eri wakati wa $6,000,000 era esinga kubeera mu mpuuta nnene n'abachina basinga ozigula kati kwolwo wakola $2,250,000 watunda nnuuni watunda n'ebyennyanja ebyennyanja nabivuba nembisalamu ennuuni nentunda ekinyama nentunda n'ennuuni eteeza zino empuuta ezituuka mu katale ennuuni eba yavuddemu nne mulya kinyama kyebayita ekinyama ekiba na makulu nnyo baffe tuba tumaze okugjamu ekyobugagga kati bw'ojjako ennuuni ki ekirala ekisinga okuba ekyebbeeyi mumu tewali teri nsobola n'okugabira obugabizi ekinyama ng'ennuuni ekimazi nze nga maze okugjamu ezange kuba ennuuni esobola okuba nga eguze byonna amafuta n'ensasulako n'abakozi ne gavumenti n'enjiwako omusolo gwayo etegeeza abavubi ebiseera ebisinga omuvubi bw'agenda mu nnyanja aba asabira kufuna empuuta nnene kubanga mubeera ekyobugagga eveemu ennuuni kitegeeza ne bw'ovuba empuuta emu emmala okuliisa abaana bange naye kati ekitegeeza ebintu bwe bitereera wanoddukawo butusoboze mubuvubi n'ennyondo era ngiza mu sitowa nentandika obulamu obujja naye kati sente zo wakolanga nnyingi
Kirabika ku mwale walekayo apartments million 2.5 mu ssaawa ezimanyi
nazimbayoko bakubeera ebyobugagga ng'era nkugambye abamagye baabikwata ebimu
osobole okutaasa obulamu
ogudde engulu ng'era olina ttunda biwagula wezza engulu obutyo obulamu obutambula
tegeera
Let a sure thing slip through your grip quick and live looking back, regretting your judgment. Wait, hold up, I'm right here now. You and me, this is our 0 hour. And don't you know the life goes? Yeah, you gotta step into the flow. Sometimes you gotta chase it. And it's what you make it. This moment is a candle melting.
Maybe you never get another one.
This moment is a flower wilting.
So guys, thank you very much for being part of this episode. Ngabo olaba wano kati amabalazo galaba ba ulubanza bayita mu luzungu but the veranda of the car the veranda of the car has been worked on properly, both this side and that side. Dozolabe mulo etandise okubamba. Now after we are done with this panel beating, the next step is going to be undercoating. Tekeko undercoat, party undercoat. Bwetutuka bwe tunabeera nga we are happy with it, then kata tusoke tugijjeko omukono tusemu yingini yake okitegera namugera. But there is going to reach a time where I will stop showing you anything happening with this car so that you can come and see it at the end. Ku Love for Cars Convention, guys, don't forget 30th August, the Love for Cars Convention. The convention is about you, it's not about the car. This is the first event where we're not going to see the most powerful car, where we're not going to see the most expensive car, where we're not going to see the biggest car collection. No, we're going to see car lovers ziboka betugenda obanga tuliko. So come 30th, ticket ya mitwalo 5 satula ticketing ofuna magazine, ofuna ticketing ofuna magazine, ofuna magazine. Muchomo je guli togenda gula lunch, togenda gula byakunywa. You are going to drink from there. And I think because there is a don't drink and drive campaign, tugenda kuba tetubawa bia mungi nnyo, mujja nnyo akatono musinge kunywa soda na juice. Henry Modern Juice agenda kubeerayo. But guys, until the next episode, ciao ciao.